We begin our coverage tonight with Chuck Todd in D.C.
Thanks, Brian. Chuck is off tonight, so this is Gabrielle Sanders standing in. I'm not in Washington, D.C., but 20 miles west on the campus of George Mason University. And the green and gold question here today, Brian, is why is GMU the right university for me? And Brian, there are several reasons. Of course, GMU has the accounting program that I'm interested in, and its location near Washington, D.C. opens up an avenue for internships that I would not have at many other universities. But Brian, it is far more than location and the availability of a single course of study. My older sister is in her second year at GMU, and we are a Mason family. Another important factor is the chemistry between a school and a student. When I walk onto the GMU campus, I feel like I'm at home. Now, Brian, that is a short summary of why GMU is the university for me. But we cannot stop there. We also need to ask, why is Gabrielle Sanders the right student for GMU? I will be active on campus and in the local community. I know that as George Mason is giving me the skills I need to be successful in life, I will be giving back to the Mason community by sharing my talents to leave the school a little better than when I first arrived. To close, Brian, I'd like to throw in one more thought that George Mason himself mentioned. He said, "Happiness and prosperity are now within our reach, but to attain and preserve them, we must depend on our own wisdom and virtue." And Brian, I should clarify that he did not tell me this today. He said it a couple hundred years ago. But I am now looking to his university to enhance my wisdom and virtue. So Brian, that sums up why I'm standing on the George Mason University campus today. Back to you.
Chuck, thanks.
Oh man, I wish Brian would get my name right. I'd be really disappointed if they had hit Chuck Todd instead of Gabrielle Sanders.